Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Shadavia and this is Ohshebudgets, where we talk about all things money, budgeting, and savings related. By the title of this video, you can see I'm going to be doing a budget check-in with you guys for our spring break vacation that we just took. So if you guys haven't seen my spring break budget breakdown, then go ahead and pause this video and go watch that one so you can kind of see, how I planned our spring break vacation. We did go Thursday, March the 17th, and then we got back home on Sunday, the 21st, I think it was. I don't know, but we went Thursday to Sunday. We got there later in the day on Thursday, and then we actually came home really late on Thursday as well, and then had to go to work on Monday. Well, yeah, go to work on Monday. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the spending tracker pretty much. And I did kind of black it off so we can go like line by line with you guys. So the first category that I had budgeted out was for gas. So I recently filled up my car, and so I thought that, full tank was actually going to take me down there. But I think it was like $40 something to just fill up the rest of my tank for our trip down there. But my husband actually paid even separately from our vacation for that. So we didn't technically spend anything out of the vacation budget for that. He just paid with his own debit card. But when we got there, I did fill up with $64.13 once we made it there and actually started driving around a little bit. And then as you can see, once it was time to go home, we only needed $8.78 to fill up. So that was actually really good because I guess the house that we rented out was like within 2 miles of everything that we did. So we did a lot of driving, but not like far. Like everything was, like I said, less than 2 miles. Most things were even like within 1 mile. So that was like the perfect location and the perfect scenario for gas. But so with those two, I did budget out a total of $180, but ended up spending $64.13 plus $8.78. So only $72.91, which is awesome because we actually came in under budget when it comes to gas. Now for activities, y'all, I'm kind of like I don't know, I'll just kind of go through it with y'all, but it was a lot. I'm gonna tell you that now. It was a lot. So we did go to the pier one day, and then we spent $108.25 for admissions at the pier. But with this, I feel like we could have saved probably at least $50 because I paid for wristbands for my husband and I, but we ended up only riding like one ride with the baby. So we probably could have done a walk-on pass instead of like a pass to actually like ride the rides with the kids, because our kids were being daredevils and they were just riding like all the roller coasters, all the little like boat things. I mean, they was just having so much fun. But we didn't need a wristband, but we did end up paying for it out of our vacation budget. So, but we could have definitely saved there. And then while we were at the pier, we did get some ice cream for the baby and some fried Oreos, which was $11.64. The next day, which was like Saturday, we went to Moody Gardens, which was really on the pricier end. But the kids really enjoyed it. Like the aquarium was amazing. We did the aquarium and rainforest combo. And like I said, I just give it 5 stars. 5 stars out of 5. We did also get ice cream once again after we spent time at Moody Gardens, because I think we ended up spending like 2 hours per exhibit. So we paid, we did 2 hours at the aquarium and then 2 hours at the rainforest. And y'all, at the top, like it got so hot because it's like, it's a rainforest and obviously heat travels, but it was really, really hot at the top. But then once we came back down and started to cool off, it was really, really nice. But in the end, we did ended up getting like Dippin' Dots for the whole family, and then we sat outside and kind of just, sat and chill for a minute. But it was $32.48 for those Dippin' Dots. We also went to the beach, which was free, and we know we love free. One thing I can say about the beach is I wish we spent more time at the beach, because the 2 days that we went to the beach, it was kind of like we spent maybe like 2 hours one day and then 1 hour one day, because it kind of got dark, but also because we were doing so many activities and spending so much time like at the places that we went to. So we also did carpet golf, and that was $34. The kids absolutely loved it. I loved it. I suck at carpet golf or mini golf, but it was so fun. It was our first time ever doing it. But like I said, we're in Texas, Dallas, Texas, and so the kids are actually wanting to do it again. So that's probably something that I'm going to be looking into, but it was really, really nice to do that. And then the last activity that we did was on the day that we were leaving, which was Sunday. My husband wanted to go to the Naval Museum, and so we went there, and it was $42, and then there was $6 parking as well. So we did budget $350 because the original plan was to go to the pier, Moody Gardens, and the beach, but then we did add 2 additional activities for us to do. So we ended up spending, let's see, $108.25 plus $11.64 plus $192 plus $32.48 plus $34 plus $42 plus $6. So we ended up spending on activities $426.37. And although we did go over budget on activities, like I wouldn't change it. Honestly, I wouldn't, because the kids had so much fun and I had so much fun. I think the only thing that I already mentioned that I would have changed was what we purchased to get into the pier, just because me and my husband didn't even write anything. So, but that is our activities. And then for food, on the way to Galveston, we actually stopped one time at McDonald's, and we got some food for us, which was disgusting, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. And it was $16.24. And then, like I mentioned, we did get there kind of later in the day on Thursday, which the hubby was not happy with, but it kind of worked out perfectly for our budget. And then we ended the night with Pizza Hut. Like I told y'all, I love me some pizza. And I think the pizza was like a spicy Hawaiian, and it had like chili flakes. I think it was like a newer pizza, and I wanted to try something different. So it was actually really good. Very, very spicy, but still really good. So that's what we had that first day. And then for the morning, we wanted to go to different breakfast spots, but every place that we ended up at ended up having to wait. So we did find this Mexican restaurant called Henry's, and we got breakfast there for $19.61. I wasn't a fan of the food there. Just me personally, it was not it for me. I'm just gonna leave it at, yeah, I didn't like the food there. For dinner, and then for lunch here too, we did have pizza left over, so we ended up eating that pizza for like a lunch kind of deal for the next day, which again worked out for us. And then we ended dinner at this place called The Spot. And y'all, let me tell y'all, if y'all ever in Galveston, you gotta check out these next few places that I'm gonna show you guys, because they were 10/10. Highly recommend. They were like, the food was just so amazing. And if I could go back to Galveston, or if I go back, like, I am definitely gonna eat at these places again. The Spot, it's like a restaurant, but there is like a fast food kind of vibe to it. So you go and you go to the register, you order your food, and it's literally like fast food, but you sit down and it's restaurant style. I don't know how to explain it, but the food is so good. Like I had a shrimp po' boy with some waffle fries, and then we had these like bacon wrapped shrimp with some pepper jack cheese. I think it was oh my gosh, y'all, it was amazing. Like I could just talk about it all day, but it was really good. So we spent $64.89 there. And then a lot of the places too, like we did end up getting food for the baby, which she did not eat. I mean, she really just picked off her food a little bit and then ate our food, some of it. So we could have saved on some of these places as well without getting so much food. But I wanted to try, you know, different items on the menu and try to get away from like what I normally eat. We did end up the morning for breakfast at the Gumbo Diner, and y'all, the breakfast there is unmatched. Okay, well, I don't want to say unmatched, but like I said, 10/10, still highly recommend the Gumbo Diner. Spent $78.17 there. As you can tell, we got a lot of food. The pancakes were so fluffy and soft, and then I topped them with like strawberry toppings and syrup. And then the kids had some beignets, and those were really good. And then my husband and I had mimosas as well, and they were top tier as well. So I'm definitely satisfied with that one. And then another dinner we had was Salsa's Mexican food. And if you love Mexican food, you have to try out this restaurant. As you guys can see, we only spent $50.89 here. But the portion size was so like great. The food was just delicious. I ordered enchiladas, and it had queso on it with rice and beans. Like, y'all, it was just so amazing. And then the last day that we were in Galveston, we did breakfast at the Mosquito Cafe. We did spend $89.11 because it's more of like an a la carte kind of restaurant or cafe, where you would order like the pancakes, but then you had to order the sausage and eggs separately. And so my husband and I got the breakfast bowl, and it came with like spinach, eggs, bacon bits, and potatoes, and it was so delicious. And we wanted to try a pancake there too. So we both got pancakes, but it was a lot of food. We definitely over ordered there. We had to order like orange juice separately because it didn't come with a drink. So I mean, for the price, it was really good, but I just wish there wasn't like a more a la carte kind of deal. So with food, we did budget $275, and let's just take a moment to laugh, because I know for sure there was no way that we stayed under that budget, considering that, you know, we spent almost $90 at one place. But let's see. So we got $16.24 plus 1964 plus 1961 plus 64.89 plus 78.17 plus 50.89 plus 89.11. So instead of the $275 that we budgeted, we ended up actually spending $338.55, which did put us over budget. But I also felt like I said, when we were ordering food for the baby, like we should have just not even ordered her separately food. But hey, learning experiences. I mean, I don't know, she's so inconsistent. Like sometimes she'll eat by herself, sometimes she wants to eat with us. So I don't know, it's just one of those scenarios where she just didn't really want to eat, so she didn't. For tips, like I said, we only went to like 2 actual sit down restaurant style where we could actually, you know, tip. So we did end up giving $11 at the Gumbo Diner, which is the one that we went to for breakfast, and then Salsa's Mexican restaurant, we gave $10 for tip. So we did budget out $75, but it looks like we only ended up tipping $21 at those two restaurants that we actually got food at. Now, this next category, miscellaneous, y'all, I clearly have a problem, and you guys will see why. First off, I went to Walmart and I spent $120.50. Ask me how? I don't know how, because when I go in Walmart, I just let Walmart speak to me. So if Walmart says I need something, then, you know, I guess I need it. But no, I did spend $120 and 50 cents at Walmart that first time. Then I did go to Five Below to get some kind of like beach toys for us to actually, you know, play at the beach, or like to dig sand and stuff like that. So I spent $18.40 at Five Below. And then, y'all, again, I went to Walmart and I spent $153.87. And honestly, like, the only thing that I can remember outside of getting like beach toys, like I think we got like a ball, some like candy, some beach towels. We did end up getting the baby a stroller as well, because we didn't pack a stroller. But we ended up getting, like, I thought it was gonna be like a $15 stroller, but they only had one left, and it was $30. So we ended up getting that one. And y'all, she didn't even sit in the stroller. Like, we bought the stroller so that we didn't have to carry her places and, you know, hold her the entire time, because she walked slow or didn't want to walk. Y'all, she did not want to sit in the stroller, like, at all. So I was telling my husband, I was like, can we just take it back? You know, we used it, but I'm just like, she didn't even want to sit in it. So I was just like, you know what? Anyways, so that's, you know, clearly Walmart is dangerous for me, and I try to stay out of Walmart. And so for our miscellaneous, we only budgeted $50, but we ended up spending $120.50 plus 18 plus 0.40 plus 153.87. So we ended up spending, y'all, $292.77. Like, that's insane. Like, that is literally insane. And when I tell my husband that, he was like, what did you buy? And I can't remember. Like, clearly I bought something, but I don't know. And then like, after I scanned my receipts into Fetch, like, I just threw it away, because I wasn't gonna return anything. So yeah, another story for another day. And then lastly, we did souvenirs. And all I did was, for souvenirs, is I let the kids pick out a Galveston shirt, and we got like this cute little jar or bottle, and it had sand in it and like some seashells, and it just said Galveston, Texas. And then we got a magnet, because what we're going to start doing is every time we travel somewhere, we're going to be putting those magnets on our refrigerator, so just like as a representation of how much we've traveled and things like that. So we did actually get a magnet, but we only spent $43.19. We did budget $150 for that. I don't know why I was thinking we were going to spend that much, but we didn't. So we only spent $43.19, thankfully. And so the totals, we'll have to go back and add this all up. After our lodging, we had budget $1,080. And then let me just go ahead and go back here. So we spent $72.91 on gas, plus $426.37 on activities, plus $338.55 on food, plus $21 on tips, plus $292.77, and plus $43.19. What's the dun? Woo! Okay, so we actually only spent $1,194.79. So if we take that from our 1080, then we just went over budget $104 $14.79. So that's actually not as bad as I thought we did. Those Walmart trips really affected our budget. But as you guys can see, like we could have went under budget if, you know, I stayed at a Walmart clearly, and then just made it some adjustments on the food. And then, like I said, I don't feel like there was much to do in Galveston, but the activities that there was, like they were all pricey, probably because those are the bigger activities to actually be able to do something. But yeah, so this is what our Galveston budget check-in actually looked like. Let me know in the comments, like, any suggestions or recommendations that you guys have when you guys travel, or how you stick to a budget. One of the things that I wish I would have done is took a budget book, but it didn't come in. It didn't come in time for me to actually like allocate the funds. And so I literally had one cash envelope with funds, and then I had the money that my husband had Zelle to me, and I just left it on my card. So that's why I was just swiping. But I think next time, like, I am gonna actually have like a sinkings fund vacation binder, like just designated for traveling, so that I can make sure I stay on budget, and then I can just be able to visually see like, okay, this is how much money I have left for my food. This is how much I have in tips, you know, and make the adjustments there. And then I think that will really help with like staying on budget. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.